Hello and welcome to this video tutorial on starting up the DCS Bf109 K4. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how I quickly start up the Bf109. However, as you get used to the aircraft, you may come up with a procedure that works best for you. Let's jump into the cockpit now. As with all of our DCS modules, the cockpit is very detailed and full 6 degrees of freedom movement. Let's take a look around the office of the Bf109. The first thing we'll do to start the aircraft is push in all circuit breakers. While I'm in this part of the cockpit, I'll set the radiator control flap to open. Next, I'll set the prop pitch as indicated in the gauge here. I'll set the propeller pitch selector switch to manual, and the indicator gauge will appear as if pointing to 1230. I'll now move the throttles forward so I can move the fuel cock to the P1 plus P2 position. I'll now turn on both the magnetos and then lift the cover on the starter switch. Now it's time to contact the ground crew and ask them to start cranking the engine. On the left side of the gauge here is your fuel pressure, which will need to be increased before we can start the engine. I'll now start priming the engine until the needle on the fuel pressure gauge is between the two tick marks. Okay, that looks good. I'll now hold out the engine starter handle until the engine catches. And with that, I've successfully started up the Bf109. This concludes this video of doing a simple start of the Bf109 K4.